Evening guys and girls, live from the bank. It's winter time, so obviously the temperatures have dropped now, and I trust that we've all heard the tragic news that broke before Christmas about the sad passing of the gentleman that was out on the bank and passed away in his bivvy. So I just thought I'd put a few tips out there for keeping warm in winter, because obviously we all, want to get out there and enjoy ourselves while we've got time off work and all the bits and pieces, but we need to stay safe. And obviously, there's certain things we can do to keep ourselves safe through winter, but also keep ourselves warm and comfortable. So I'll just run through a quick thing. It's just a quick video. So first thing, winter time. Obviously the temperature's dropped. It's going to get cold at night, sometimes cold in the day. If you're doing the night on the bank, first thing you're going to need is decent base layers, a nice warm jumper. I've got like a base layer t-shirt and jumper, nice warm jacket, thermals, trousers, thermal socks, so I'm quite warm. Also the other thing, let me swing this, a decent sleeping bag. Okay, I've got a sleep system here, and it's got a 5-season sleeping bag, and I've even got a top cover on top just in case I get a little bit cold. Also, if you've got a bivvy, you'd always look at investing in a winter skin. That helps keep the elements out as well and keeps everything warmer. And don't forget your ground sheet as well, because I know a lot of people don't use the ground sheet. In winter time it's essential. It really is essential. I see so many people go out and spend hundreds of pounds on rods, thousands of pounds on rods, reels, alarms, bait. Don't skimp on a bed chair. That is one thing you should, invest good money in to keep yourselves warm, especially if you're going to be fishing through winter. In summertime it's not too bad, but winter time you need to keep yourself warm. The other thing as well, plenty of hot drinks, something nice and warm to eat. What else? That's it. And the other thing, I've had them in the past and I'm not a fan of them. Bivvy eaters, scrap them. You don't need them. What you don't realise is when you're using your gas, it can leak off carbon monoxide. And I see so many people leave the stoves on, leave their bivvy eaters on, shut the door down. And once you're getting warm, you start to feel tired, you fall asleep. Disaster waiting to happen. So keep yourself safe, think about these things. What I like to do is, I'll show you. So I've got my kettle and stove and everything right by the door. But if I have the stove on, I'll put it down on the floor there, so I've got this little mat on. I keep the door open, and everywhere I say, oh, the gas goes cold, this goes. What? A little tip for you. I know it's full of tea bags at the moment, but what I do is if the gas can gets cold, I'll just pop it into here, pop a little bit of water in out of the kettle, and it soon warms it up again, and it works a treat. And that is another little tip. You'll get the full use out of a full gas can when you do things like that. So stay safe on the bank this winter. Oh, the other thing as well, you bear to see so many people that I've put my heater on to warm it up because it's so cold in here, but my bed's so cold. A little tip for hot water bowl. Does the trick every time. It's another way of keeping yourself warm. There's also, like going back to bivvy heaters, there's a couple of companies out there now that do actually do these little bivvy heaters, but they put the candles in. I wouldn't advise to leave them on all night, because if you knock them over it's going to end up in disaster as well. But if you just want to bring the temperature up a couple of degrees in your bivvy, light them, for a little bit before you turn yourself in. Make sure you blow them out when you finish. But what I will say is, just keep yourself safe this winter if you're out on the bank. the last thing all of us want to hear is, you know, there's been another tragic death. It's really sad, and my heart goes out to his family and his close friends. And you know, it is sad news, and I certainly don't want to hear the same things happen to somebody else. So keep safe this winter, stay safe, enjoy your time in the bank, and tight lines, and I'll catch you soon.